turning them over.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Here is Love.
That foul is really going to hurt him in the second half. I mean, he's got to sit and may have to be off the floor for a long time, and they'll miss everything he brings to their team. I mean, he's active, he's aggressive, he's smart, he's tough. I mean, they're going to miss his presence significantly.
Smith checked in for Monte Eunice. Irving. And again, it's Cleveland. Beverly dishes to Ariza. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. And that's how you exploit a gap in the D, I guess. Huh?
Yes, sir. No soft finish there. Major power.
Wow. He knows an opportunity for the highlight reel when he sees one.
LeBron passes to Irving. Back to LeBron. Again, James missing. Rockets trailed by 21. And stolen by LeBron. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Irving's got the ball.
So deflating for a team. Are coughing up the ball at one end, and then it turns into immediate points at the other end.
And it's just as much of a boost for the team getting those easy points off the steal.
And Beverly kicks to Jones. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Timothy Mozgov. And Cleveland making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And here's Harden for three. Mozgov grabs the board. Mozgov's got his sixth rebound on the night.
The Cavs were an all-out mess last year, and a lot of that was because of their depth. They just did not have the punch off the bench to keep leads or bring them back into games. Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
James Harden with the most famous beard in the NBA. In fact, he leaves his barber in charge of trimming it, so you can give him all the credit, or maybe the blame, depending on how you look at it.
Irving kicks to Shumpert. All sorts of time. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his fifth assist in this one.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
And Harden, a relatively quiet demeanor. Some have even said moody, but clearly he's embraced his new leading role in Houston.
And he said as much himself. He looks at the Rockets as his team, and you can see it in his demeanor on the court. With that leadership comes responsibility, and I think he's ready to continue to step into that.
It's been a great day for them on the boards, Clark. That's definitely been a major factor in building this big lead.
And, you know, from a number standpoint, the advantage might not be that large, but they have been manhandling them inside.
So it's the Cavaliers now. The drive by LeBron. There's Mozgov. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mozgov's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's a grinder. Love what he does under the offensive boards, really bringing energy and life to his team.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. And welcome back to the NBA. On 2K Sports, more action. In store as the players get ready to go, having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade. And Steve and Clark and I are refreshed and ready to go here as well.
What a stellar outing in this one for Shumpert. 16 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
I'm sure they'd like to get him a few more of those, so look for them to run some screens for him, try to pop him open.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for Cleveland, the 2 stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. Kyrie Irving is out there with J.R. Smith, and it's Mozgov in at the 5. Reza dishes to Harden. Just 5 to shoot. 3-pointer.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
And Love gets it to go.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, Cavaliers head coach David Blatt, unknown here in the United States, but he spent the last 2 decades establishing himself as the premier coach in Europe. Last season, he led Maccabi Tel Aviv to an upset EuroLeague title. One GM described the team as, quote, outgunned at every position except coach. Kevin, it's been his dream to coach in the NBA.
Many consider him a genius-level coach. Doris thanks. We'll see how he does. Moniunas kicks to Beverly. And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Just 5 on the clock. Beverly, the pass to Harden.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
Takes the 3. Out to Smith. The wide open look for Love. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. 15-point for Kevin Love.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
I agree, guys, and the points add up in a hurry when you start giving up easy looks from long range.
Well, that's a lot of bricks by them early in the second. Only 1 make on 5 tries so far in the second half.
His 4th foul, and I'm sure he picked it up a little earlier than he would have liked.
The drive by Smith. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
Yeah, it's something we haven't seen much of at the other end of the floor, though.
And that one's good. Beverly. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 13-4 run right now. You know, every year there are a handful of teams in the Eastern Conference that buck the trend against the West, and last year Cleveland was one of them.
And Kevin, as you said, most teams in the East struggled out of conference, but Cleveland was pretty solid against the West, and I think they'll be even better with LeBron.
Absolutely. And the Rockets making a change here. Smith has checked in. It's Harden with the drive. Ariza outside. The Rockets with another miss. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Smith dishes to James. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. And that's 11 points for LeBron.
Oh, man, they are just putting the hammer down right now.
Defensively and offensively, it has all been working for him today.
Now, here is Smith. He has 7.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They sure are. That's 3 straight buckets that have come off of assists.
Now, here's LeBron. Josh Smith unable to get his shot to go. The offensive rebound. Mozgov kicks to Smith. And here's Love for 3. And he gets it to go. Love's got 18 points in the game.
This defense is giving their shooters free rein to operate from behind the arc.
That's right. I think it's time for them to start closing down. You've got to run shooters off that three-point line. He has just disappeared this quarter, not making a mark at all offensively.
And I'm sure he's ready to put this quarter behind him and quickly. And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark. That beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, it was nice.
Just a gorgeous assist.
Now, here is Harden. Harden missing again.
Boy, they've really dominated on the glass. And, of course, they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, you know rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victor. That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called, and now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up another foul. That was his 5th right there.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Amon Shumpert has come in for Kevin Love. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Smith. Clock at 4. Irving drives in.
Well, at this stage, you might as well have a seat and get off the floor. They've got no chance in this one.
Terrence Jones is checked in for Maniunas. It's stolen by Jones. Terry with it. Guarded now by Irving. Another miss by Houston. Cleveland's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 to 4 from the arc.
Even though it went down, I don't think that's the kind of look they should be settling.